2. Okay, we're gonna go restart. Here we go. We're going live again. Take 2.
I'm not sure how familiar these teams are with each other because I think they're both in the same division. I'd have to double check, but
right. Once again, same spawns as last time. The Marines making a 3-1 push again. Everyone's doing the exact same move. We got early drifters going up already. That's good. Good for them. I guess that's probably smart.
I don't understand what tdunc is doing in the base. I don't know why they need a base builder.
Oh, they're already building an obs. So they're going very early obs. They might be going for fast phase.
Aliens are doing the same strat. Gord is alone in Nano. They got 3 in Skylight's vent, 1 in Topo.
I'm surprised they haven't really made an attack. You'd think they would have tried and jump on them while they're building that extractor. But nope, they're just remaining vigilant. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map.
There go Skylights.
Look at that, early phase tech. So that's why they wanted to get it up. Not too often. Here we go. First engagement of the game. Yragorn gets the kill on Striker. And here we go. There goes those skulks on that RT. I guess they want stealth flight. Oh, wow. Marines already making a heavy push. Look at this. Five Marines already. But Bacon gets digital. They're coming in. If they can hold this off, it's going to be really, really good for them early.
Oh, they might lose 2 Gorges right off the bat.
Oh, jeez. Deathman trying to be a battle gorge. That's not the best idea. But Striker comes in from behind. If he can get a chop on Z. Oh, wow. ZZ is out. I think that Babbler just took out Z's.
Oh,
and
my
TechPunk,
God.
If he can get them.
Death by Babbler.
Wow. Great shooting. That's the first Babbler kill I think I've ever seen, ever.
Yeah, and while that was happening, we had NaughtyBoy going into the base, chomping on the IP. Got it down to about 75%.
Yeah, they already dropped a second one. Very interesting.
Marines are not pushing on the right side of the map. They're all focusing on the left.
They're already down in RT.
I don't know if they're focusing on sub. They want to try to take that out quick, or...
Right. Alien's going shade. A little bit unconventional, but that silence too strong. Meanwhile, we got 2 Marines pushing an overlook. NaughtyBoy is trying to make a move. Barely escapes with his life. Meanwhile, we got some action over in topographical. Striker not really helping out that cause. He knows it's a lost cause, so he's just going to back out. Meanwhile, NaughtyBoy, digitaljuice just camping that vent.
Bacon was just in pipe. They know that it's not occupied by the Marines. I don't know why they're not assisting.
Well, they just started. It's pipeline, right? Yeah, pipeline is still completely 100% empty. We got that drifter here, possibly seeing digital. Babblers attacking. So they're finally getting up that 4th RT and overlook. Great shooting, keeping them off. Meanwhile, digital getting spam some health packs.
Oh, still goes down to Bacon.
Great chomping. Some great chomping action. Meanwhile, we got 2 push.
He's going down. Yeah,
we have 2 pushing in, trying to do some egg lock action. Z goes down in 3 chomps. And tdunc, not much hope for him. Let's see if TechPunk can get this 3%, 1%. There he goes. Get out of there, man.
See, we got 2 Marines in pipe right now. Got the ping going on.
Silence has started. Now, I just said phase tech started again. So I don't know if they canceled it, because it's still going again. They are not holding these RTs very well. Silence is done, so that means aliens are going to have even more of an advantage on them. Marines only have 2 RTs. They haven't even touched an alien RT. KozaK trying to do some work, but no chance. And now they're trying to push into subsector, trying to make it an early egg lock, maybe. They're getting them down. One hit.
Yeah, 2 skulks on them. Goes down.
Not good. Not good for them. Phase tech is up, finally. We already have a lurk on the field, too. That's not good. NaughtyBoy is doing some Matrix-like action. Wow. Great job by Bacon and NaughtyBoy to get them out of there. That's very, very good. Once again, Marines, 1 RT, 2 RTs. That's all. That's all they got. Rebuilding skylights. We have some action over here in C12. Striker and whitejaguar trying to... But Deathman comes in and Cleans that up.
For whitejaguar.
Now, if the aliens can really push into pipe right now, I mean, they've had Marines have had a very small push on there, and then they just kind of gave up. NaughtyBoy being a sneaky boy.
Yeah,
Underneath the floor.
I'm not sure what CiB's comm. I mean, he jumped out to build, I'm sure. Oh, he's building the hive. Okay. Once he hops in, I'm sure they're going to start this in a pipeline.
Yeah. Wow, Bacon.
Oh, lurk down.
Was down. Great shooting by Yragorn. KozaK just kind of strolling on in there like, hey, guys. But he's going to get taken out from behind by Digital. But Digital's weak. Naughty takes him out. Trying to go for a phase gate here. Get some pressure on Nano. But they put the kibosh. NaughtyBoy put the kibosh on that mighty quick. Cargo is already done. Already 2 hives. 5 minutes in. Leap is going. NaughtyBoy has some great chopping action on Yragorn, keeping that nanogrid protected.
Alright, Marines are getting their 4th RT up finally, but they haven't been able to take down any of the alien harvesters yet, I don't think.
They haven't shot once even in their general direction.
Yeah, I mean, Nano, the
the
right harvester Nano is pretty hurt, but they have not killed one single alien harvester, and that's just free res.
And all they have is phase tech, no mines, no welders, no shotguns, no nothing. They've just been spending
they don't even
their money.
have arms up yet.
We already have a fade on the field. Bacon is a fade. NaughtyBoy doing some nice work. Bacon just going to take... They have no armor, no shotguns. Bacon is just going to be able to ravage them. ZZ trying to...
Man, this is just... This is just easy pickings for a fade. Armor 0, yeah. That's 2 swipes. They're done.
Yeah. Leap is already done. I assume Blink is coming up next. Possibly with Carapace, but here we go.
Phase up in Dome.
Yep. They're trying to make some kind of push. If they can get a kill on this fade, then that'll be, you know, some kind of redeeming quality to this game. But here we go. They're making a strong push in there. Carapace gets started. Bacon trying to be a hero. Not sure about that, but then again, Marines are very low armor. Look at this. 1 swipe on each of them, they're done. Gorge and Bacon, Tech and Bacon holding it down against this 4 Marine push. Bacon's just going right after tdunc. 1, 2, 3, dead. TechPunk, meanwhile, took care of White, who is very weak.
That was a costly push for the Marines, because they're losing, well, they were losing Skylights, and C12 is about to go down.
KozaK is about halfway done with that extractor with no sight. Topo's getting smashed too. Marines.
And they lost the phase gate as well. So.
Did they actually? I thought they recycled it.
Oh, did they? I didn't notice.
I think he got chomped down, but maybe these Marines are going to get this RT kill. It's not up yet, so yeah, it looks like they're going to get it down. But once again, oh, here we go. Armor 1 finally started, 8 minutes into the game.
Gorge tunnels.
Very interesting.
Well,
NaughtyBoy
with the new update, Gorge tunnels are cheaper now, so
right.
You'll probably see them a lot earlier now in comp play.
That's true. They are only 10 res now as opposed to 30. It's like, do I want Blink or do I want Gorge tunnels? Those, I don't think that's that tough of a call, but now with Gorge tunnels only being 10 res, that's on 4 RTs, maybe 18 seconds of ticks or res ticks. Meanwhile, Bacon just
he's getting that.
Really.
And if you just look at the upgrades, it's just so stacked. Aliens have Crag, you got Leap already. They got all the Shade Hive upgrades.
Right.
Marines don't even have Armor 1 yet.
Yeah, it's still researching. And they're trying to get a phase gate here in East Junction. My bad. Gorge tunnels are done, so they probably are going to have one from Nano to their main base or to Cargo, or both, if they're feeling frisky. KozaK trying to make a move on zezebox, but too many people there, so that's not going to happen. But they haven't noticed this drifter yet, so they still have full vision. Armor 1's finally done, and look at this. Striker is now a fade.
Oh,
we have fade action. Striker's getting a little weak, so he's going to back out of there, but with only 1 Marine left. 2 more swipes. Oh.
Oh, Bacon, get out of there.
Out of there.
Oh my god.
Ow. 8% HP. Striker's getting out there too. They need an armory or something. They can't keep going back. Skylights, meanwhile, NaughtyBoy's starting to work on that. That Gorge Tunnel is up from Cargo to Nanogrid.
See, these fades are keeping the Marines so occupied. The CiB can have 2, even 3 skulks just dedicated to harassing RTs.
Right. Yeah, 10 minutes in, and they have 2 things. This RT's going to go down. Over here, RT's going to go down. Baconlicious making a move on tdunc. Still no shotguns, so the fades, unless they're going into a 6v1, probably not going to have much trouble with these Marines at all.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they haven't
Drifter
started
just do
shotguns.
work. Weapons 1 finally started, but I think I would have gone shotguns instead. They're making a meat grinder on this phase gate. It looks like they're recycling it because I just saw it go deactivated. Blink is completed now.
Blink's up. This is
Aliens
just,
have taken control of the pipe.
Real up. Oh, there's a GG.
GG already. Wow. Some great play by CiB. Really keeping the pressure up the entire game. 11-4 for Striker, 11-2 for Bacon. Great alien play. So, there it is.
And that was just...
Stats real quick.
That just shows how easily, or how much this is a game of res. Because Marines, I still don't think they killed one, or they might have killed that Overlord one, but it wasn't even built.
Right.
But throughout the most of the game, they hadn't killed any. Meanwhile, the aliens were just free reign for them. They're just going
I
from
think
C12 to Sky.
2 RTs that whole time. One of them being at the very end in Nanogrid, and the one in Overlook. But I mean, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win games letting fades come up at the 10-minute mark. I think it was.
Yeah, I mean, it's still not lost, but at that point, they were just so behind in the reservoir.
Right. Yeah, especially on Vale. If you can get this... Oh, wow, we're already going live. Okay, same spots.
But I don't think there's live. There's warm-up. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, warm-up game. Okay. Let me actually switch teams. Is CiB and L.
Just type teams space switch.
Oh, okay. What is the button to bring up the RTs again?
Just hit Q. It's a toggle, so don't hold it.
Okay. Alright. Wish I would have known that. Alright, so now we have changed the game. We have flipped Marines and aliens. So now... Wait a minute, CiB won that one. Say 1-0
Yeah.
to NL. How do I fix...
You can click the buttons at the top, or on the circle in the middle between the teams.
Oh, see, now that's why they pay you the big bucks. Because you know this. You know these things. And I don't. Because I'm stupid.
The fictional big bucks.
The fictional big... They pay you the big buck. Singular buck. One singular buck.
A singular frontiersman credit.
Yeah.
Usable only at the Onos bar and docking.
Oh my god. And, but you can only use it on turning off the jukebox. To turn off the music. The Mongolian throat singing. Is that still even on there anymore?
No, I think that's like pre-239 build. Or something.
Yeah. Oh man. God, that music was annoying. It's not in the game anymore, right?
It still exists in the database, but it's not in
okay,
the map.
Good.
But
good.
It's there.
Because that's obnoxious. Here we go. Game number 2. We're going live in right now. Aliens starting in cargo. I like starting in cargo better than I do like in subsector. It's much easier to spread out. And Marines, shockingly,
instant
starting
IP.
in control.
Instant second IP.
Oh wow, really? You don't see much.
They're
much
also
of that,
doing the base builder strat, which always confuses me because I think it's a very antiquated method of antiquated approach to competitive gaming.
Right.
Because early game is so important, and that extra guy in the field makes a huge difference.
Exactly. I mean, you could have the commander do it. I guess they want their commander just, dropping med packs for these very early engagements. I'm not seeing much alien activity.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to bait him into nano.
Right. We have 2 Marines coming in here. zezebox trying to bait. Digital, not doing much. There he goes. 2 chomps. You're gone. Great chomping.
Wow. What a good
Great
engagement.
chomping by Digital. 2 aliens over in West Junction.
That's an interesting spot to be. I don't know what they're...
Yeah, in West Junction, yeah, you don't really see much Marine activity in this area, at least in the very beginning of the game. You're not going to see them building up power or anything like that.
Oh, KozaK knows something's going on.
Yeah, he's coming back while Tech builds. I guess he's just covering the flank, it looks like. I don't think he wants to really engage or make an engagement or make it move, whatever. You got Yragorn.
East Junction, we got a 3-on-2 here.
Digital is just like, y'all can go away. I'm gonna chill up here. Look at this. Very early.
East.
Yeah, they really want to put pressure on nanogrid. I mean, if you can shut down nanogrid very early into the game for the aliens, it's a big problem. And if you can secure that as Marines, oof, that's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drifter coming in the sub, but Tech sees it.
Nano is necessary on this map for aliens. Almost necessary.
Right. whitejaguar doing some great moves. Drifter's over here. They can get out
NaughtyBoy.
It's probably going to go down. Yeah.
That's too much.
Great work. Recycle that already. Carapace started. Mines have started.
2 Skulk, 1 Gorge, 2 Strong.
You got KozaK sneaking up on whitejaguar.
whitejaguar's got good positioning, though. He doesn't know he's coming.
Doesn't know.
Oh, man, he's done.
Wow. So, aliens, they're starting to grow into East Junction, right? East Junction, which is weird. Mines are completed for the Marines, so they'll be able to protect those RTs a little bit better. Hopefully better than NL last game. Yeah, they're just clearing out those cysts. And they spotted the Drifter too, so that's really going to help them. zezebox doing some work on Bacon. They really want to make a base here in East Junction.
I get a feeling that East Wing is going to be a big choke point in this match.
Right. Yragorn's trying to do some work on this, but again, KozaK, he's got it on lockdown. He's got this on lockdown. But meanwhile, I missed in East Junction, but again, aliens just swarm them. They're not letting them have it. They just keep wasting res on those armories. They're not pushing anywhere else. Aliens have taken control of Pipeline. There we go. Observatory has completed and Phase Tech's already going. 5 RTs now. You know, pretty good. With the aliens getting that 4th RT up, about 50%. Well, less than 50%. Whatever.
It's interesting because aliens haven't... I don't think they've even gone into sub this entire game. They're just conceding it to the Marines.
I think whitejaguar was in there very briefly, and then he just kind of bailed. The power goes up in system waypointing, and they're getting another... They're trying for another position. Okay, this is a bit smarter. They know they're really not going to get a lockdown on East Junction, so they're opting for another base.
This aggressive play is good, but they just lost Overlook and Skylights.
Oh, wow.
And there's no one to stop those aliens.
Look at this. Aliens just take over. Baconlicious is between 2 very sharp, pointy Marine teeth things. But here we go. That kind of gave it a distraction. They were able to build a system waypointing. So now they have a nice little base in system waypointing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mines, 6 mines, mines all over the place, and now they can kind of do a flank attack on nanogrid. Yragorn goes down, but not before getting tech. Just work on those RTs. tdunc, I think you should be healing that. Digital is now a lurk, so that's really going to help the Marines. zezebox doing some sneaky work over here. Digital just flies in, chomp, NaughtyBoy, chomping. Easy kills.
And early lurk is so important to kind of staving off Marine pushes because the spikes are just so unforgiving with Armor 0, even Armor 1.
whitejaguar still alive somehow, managed to get the kill before dying. tdunc going Battle Gorge, but he realizes probably not a great idea. Gonna heal up Digital. And they're just trying to protect Nanogrid right now. That's all they can really do. Meanwhile, they have dropped Pipeline Hive. And there we go. Shotguns have started. The commander is probably, going over to build that hive.
Yeah,
KozaK. Digital spike! There you go.
Oh, there you go. I was going to say, I wish the Alien Com dropped the Harvester in C12, but might not have been a great idea.
Yeah, that was not very...
TechPunk and Striker just restarting.
There it goes. Wow, some great shooting over here. Baconlicious and...
Oh, 1 HP.
Get him! Wow,
there it is.
Wow. And he goes down to him. Some Matrix-like jumping and biting, and then jumps on a mine and dies. That's amazing. Digital can get NaughtyBoy down. Oh, you might want to back out.
I'm sorry, Digital Juice, wow.
Yeah.
Rambo lurk
but
play.
The Marines know that they have a hive here, and Simba is just all alone.
Oh, and
not a great idea.
The nano sys chain is cut, so aliens are not getting res from that right now.
Zezebox, wow! Great job. And look at this alien team just rushing back to protect their hive. They know they cannot lose that, but I think they, with only 2 Marines pushing, I don't think they were going to lose that. You got 2 Gorges on the field with a lurk. Strike that 1 Gorge. Marines are pushing hard into Nanogrid.
Yeah. Someone needs to jump in the comms there and drop sys.
Well, they're still getting res from those RTs. It's just, every second those sys aren't connected, they're losing health. Wow,
yeah,
KozaK tech. Look at this.
This is a strong Marine push.
If they can secure this, it's going to be very, very hard for aliens to really do much. 1 RT goes down. Arc Factory has started.
Wow, this is really aggressive play for CiB.
Zezebox trying to make something happen, not going to happen. The entire Marine team is in Nanogrid right now. It would be a good time for the aliens to do some work somewhere else.
Yeah,
and
see, that phase gate, that's a good play.
Right. But we have the entire team coming back to protect that phase gate. And
Tom's out of the chair.
Tom jumped out of the chair to save that phase gate.
That's a very good strategy, though.
Yeah, that was
a lot of pro comms doing that from Nexel and the like.
Now, they don't have welders. They have no welders. They might want to start doing that.
Yeah, it would definitely help.
Shift Hive has started. Robotics Arc Factory is complete. Now, I'm surprised they're doing it now, although I guess they were trying to put the Arc Factory to work before they thought they were going to get Nanogrid, because they were probably going to set up some arcs over on the west side to try and arc that out, but they managed to do it without the arcs. We don't need no snake in the arc. whitejaguar trying to make a push on Striker. 1 more chomp, but tdunc, I'll take that, thanks. We have topographical going down.
Aliens just sitting in a topo.
It's very aggressive. That's very aggressive.
See, I don't know why they'd have 2 skulks in topo. I know it goes down quicker, but 1 is just enough. And you really need that other one to help defend or take back nano.
Right. Now, everyone's very low on res. Marines only have 5 res, and aliens only have 3 res, so we're not going to see too much. But the Marines, still no welders, no armor, no weapons. They already built an arc and a Mac.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
I'm interested to see what they're going to do with that.
NL is not out of this yet. They have Blink going. They actually have 3 that can go fade in the next minute or 2.
Yeah.
So this game could turn around very quickly.
And we have, aliens chopping on RTs, although Digital might be in a little bit of trouble. He's going to get scared off by some shotguns. But, look at this. Aliens trying to make a push back into Nano. They're already assisting back into Nano. Just total surprise attack. They thought, the Marines thought that they gave up, so they're just like, okay, let's start spreading out again. Already down.
Oh, NaughtyBoy.
NaughtyBoy is...
Oh.
But aliens are really weak right now. I don't think they're going to engage. whitejaguars.
This would be perfect for them to spread out, hit topo and skylights.
Right. Because that push on the nanogrid, the Marines are going to be like, oh, crap, we got to get back in there. And then while they're rebuilding, it's a great time to spread back out and start hitting RTs. Digital's doing that right now. tdunc's doing that right now. But the Marines are really keeping them off. I'm very surprised how well they've been able to fend off the aliens attacking their RTs. I mean, they're not really welling them back up. Wow. Going ham on some mines.
Oh, man. That's
Look
a
at
lot of res.
Giganto push
Oh,
over
man. It always hurts to see a Gorge die.
And the Marines are able to save it. That Mac is healing up their...
Okay, we got zezebox fade out. Yragorn and whitejaguar have the res to go fade, but they're holding off on it.
Yeah. Possibly to save for Onos.
It could be that. They might be doing T-res fade so that those two can save for Onos.
Yeah, wouldn't be the worst idea. They're taking down Nanogrid. Zebox, here's Zebox, but he's got to watch out for that shotgun. Yeah. But, those aliens say, nope.
Weapon 0 shotgun, but it's no joke, even if you have base.
Yep. tdunc doing some nice moves on Bacon, but not before Bacon can take down whitejaguar. But tdunc better run!
Oh, by the skin of his teeth, it barely escapes.
This is the battle for Nanogrid continues.
It's funny because Marines have nano, but it's sisted up like all to hell.
Yeah. In fact, I was surprised they were able to drop that RT because it looked like the infestation was all over it. Yeah, but
I think this is a matter of the Marines. They don't want nano; they just don't want the aliens to have it.
Right. But look at this, dropping RTs. They think they can fend it off. Meanwhile, in system, whitejaguar's trying to be a hero. Zebox taking out Bacon. He's just gonna pick off.
There it is. Yragorn is fade now.
Wow, whitejaguar with some great moves on Striker, but then KozaK just comes in like, eh.
Oh, NaughtyBoy is getting sandwiched. Oh man.
Not good. Here we go.
He's got a fade sandwich.
It looks like whitejaguar starting to evolve. Oh no, he was just getting I believe it was adrenaline. They have Blink. Leap is researching right now. They have Bile Bomb with Leap coming and Marines. Hallelujah!
Welders.
13 minutes into the game, Welders.
Best strat NA?
Great shooting. Best strat NA. Late Welders.
Delayed welder rush.
Now, if they can get a couple hits in there, wow.
Oh man, that was a close one.
Oh, okay. I thought this dude was a fade over here. I was like, oh wow. But NaughtyBoy's coming over here to clear out those cysts.
Oh, Nano is about to go down. There's no aliens anywhere to protect that.
Oh wow, yeah. I'm surprised they don't move that arc over into West Junction to maybe do some
Here they are. They're pushing for system. That's why they're not defending Nano.
Full alien push on system.
Here come KozaK and Bacon.
But wow, literally the entire team, including Commander, is here. Let's see. Phase gate goes down.
Wow.
KozaK, the skin of his teeth, shooting, getting spammed med packs. Look how many med packs are here. Digital juice. If he can
my God! What a clutch shot.
Gonna go battle gorge. I think he's just gonna try and bile bomb, trying to get that arc down. But Yragorn's gonna put the KozaK. And Simba lives with 3% health.
So this is the turning point, I think. Marines have no mobility right now. That was the only phase gate they had on the field.
They still do have 5 RTs, so they're not that far off. But wow, losing system and pretty much nano, not very good. Arc factory goes down. It's a lot of res gone. RTs. Oh, all right. The aliens have destroyed 8 versus the Marine 5. So, I mean, this aliens are still keeping up pretty well with this res biting. In fact, Jaguar's going to get down subsector, and tdunc is going to get this one in topographical. So that's really going to put the Marines behind. And then down to 3 RTs. They're trying to push back into system waypointing for all those to get up.
Back. But look, we got 3 in Overlook. Probably going to run up the Skylights.
I wouldn't be surprised if they went Skylights and then maybe put a push on Control. That wouldn't be such a bad idea with this entire Marine team down here in system waypointing, pushing towards Nanogrid.
Nano again.
Those RTs aren't even done. Oh, this one just finished, but that one's gonna go down mighty fast. Trading extractors and RTs. Yep, called it. They're in control right now. They're gonna get that observatory down. Only thing they can do is get on that phase gate. Phase tech is gone.
I'm not sure. I don't know what their comm is thinking.
I don't know if you just didn't see it. Wow, Drifter comes in. Great Drifter play. KozaK comes in. Just digital, get him down. There he goes. But tdunc says, "Don't hurt my friend." And okay, wow, Yragorn's still pretty much full HP. Look at this. These are the only 2 alive Marines. Well, now there's 3, but Yragorn is still he's half HP, and now he's gonna get out of there. But there's 2 IPs.
Wow. I'm surprised they were able to stop that.
Yeah, I am too, honestly. But and now they're rushing back down to system.
Oh man,
chicken with the head chopped off. Yragorn and
Yragorn better bail. Okay, there you go.
They're getting very low. Digital, nice chomping, nice move. zezebox full HP, probably gonna be able to take tech.
Oh, zezebox. Oh, fade down.
zezebox goes down as
That
3
hurts.
all phase in at the same time and blast him in the face.
That does hurt, but whitejaguar is 71 res, and he is, I'm sure, chomping at the bit, pun intended, to go Onos.
F your puns.
No.
No. This just all sisted up. Marine's like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. I just build an army over here. Look at this. RT dropped in topographical. Very interesting. Was it really built? Yeah, it was fully built. The aliens have 5 RTs, even if for, yeah, we had one still building. zezebox was like, stop it. But Yragorn went down. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Fade goes down. They're still trying to make a push on system waypointing.
tdunc got a T-res fade, I think. He's got 61 res.
61 res, yeah, for sure. But, I mean, Yragorn went down, right, it was Yragorn went down as a fade, but the aliens are still very comfortable with their res flow. I'm sure they can stop him another fade very easily and, you know, no big deal.
You know how comfortable they are? They just redrop topo. That's how comfortable they are.
Oh, wow.
And they're assisting into skylights. Wow. They just want complete res control.
Jeez. zezebox trying to make a push on skylights, but he gets chased off.
I don't know what CiB's strategy is right now, because they're still pushing for nano, but that's not going to win them the game. They need another tech point.
But meanwhile, I'm surprised that the aliens haven't really made a push anywhere. I mean, system or subsector is just empty. Here we go.
But see, at this point,
lost. He just killed the observatory. I don't know why he's on the arms lab, but it looks like this phase gate's gonna go down. Calm is out of his chair.
Oh man,
this is not good. If this phase gate,
the phase. Oh jeez.
And just as I was talking about, aliens not making a push. Here we go. TechPunk running back.
TechPunk being a hero.
5 HP, 25% HP. Digital goes down. tdunc said,
"Oh man,
you killed my friend," or whatever that Princess Bride quote is. You killed my father, or whatever. The Marines are pushing back.
Arm slap down. Oh my god, fade down,
Goes
but
down tdunc.
it was worth it.
Our Marine team's back in their base. They pretty much have to start from scratch now.
Yeah, they have 1 IP, no arm slap, no observatory.
This phase gate's gonna go down. Not that anyone could really protect it. There's the recycle.
In system.
In system. zezebox just saying, gotta get his workout.
I'd like to see the Marines
whitejaguar
sub instead of system.
Is the Onos. Here we go. Now they're pushing back into sub. It's been empty the entire game, and I'm surprised they haven't made any kind of a push on it, even just to clear out the RT or whatever's in here, because I don't think they knew. I'm not sure if they knew they didn't have a phase gate here, but with the way that they're able to travel in between and system, I don't know why no one would at least bother to check it out. But look at the cysts going all over the place. TechPunk trying to kill this RT, but we're getting that point in the game where it's not really an RT battle anymore. It's more of a
no, I'm not
fighting battle. KozaK, great shooting. Can you get? Wow, great shooting from KozaK, saving that RT, but I don't know, it might be too little too late. Jordan is online. Go away. So now we have aliens really taking control of subsector. They're probably just gonna stock up on some res.
Well, we got
It's just
old
kind of going off.
school armory wall, sorry, in West Junction.
Oh, yep.
You're getting a phase gate up there. It's a much more conservative placement of a phase gate. But,
Oh god, how do I get rid of writing? I accidentally wrote stuff and it won't go away.
Escape? Or something?
Nope.
I have no idea.
I don't know either. Well, sorry, I'll get rid of that next game.
Try backspace?
Backspace. Oh, there you go, good call.
I don't know how that just came to me, but it did.
Just backspace. I don't know. Just mash your whole keyboard.
And if you look at the RT graph, I mean, it was
Yeah.
closer before. Aliens have 15 now. It was 13, which is much closer than you'd think. But the difference is Marines have had 3 RTs this entire game, and they've lost those 3 12 times.
Wow, zezebox just getting trapped on that armory wall with 2 shotgun blasts right to his face, to his cranium area, and he goes down. But
And we have 2 Onos now.
I don't think he'll be upset with the 7 RTs that the aliens have. Yeah, 2 RTs are gonna chomp down on that power. I think they, yeah, here we go.
We got a
I was gonna
control
say
push. Here we go.
Their abilities could be used somewhere else other than topographical power.
Oh,
But here
TechPunk is in for a rude awakening.
they don't beacon here. I don't know what the hell.
Oh, they're going straight for the power. He's a drifter.
Oh,
They can't stop this. Marines cannot stop
power
this.
is 45, 30, 20, 15, goes down, and this is most likely going to be the comm is out of chair.
Disaster.
4 Marines dead. They're on that comm chair. This is going to be GG.
And there it is.
Great game by the aliens. You know, it got a little iffy in the mid game, but once they were able to push out those Marines, you know, they really kind of sealed the deal there. Once they were at control of Nanogrid.
Yeah, and props to CiB there for playing it out instead of calling an early GG. 'Cause
Right.
They could have called GG probably like 8 or 9 minutes into that game.
Definitely, but you know, some great play. And just they're gonna come in soon, hopefully, please. Don't make me look like an idiot, although I already am one. Yeah, that was you know, it got iffy. I thought CiB was really gonna take control once they cleared out Nanogrid, but you know, they didn't build up subsector at all. All they had really was system waypointing, and you know, they were doing okay on res most of the game, but really towards the end is where they got killed. They were down to 1 RT at one point, and you know, the aliens were able to just literally stroll right into subsector, kill this RT, and that was it. And they could just completely build up the entire area. Marines only made 1 push on pipeline the whole game, I think, and it was like very at the very beginning. So
Yeah, I think
the
the aggressive play in Nano was good, but they skipped. I don't want to say skip, but they greatly sacrificed their upgrades to get the arc factory or the robot factory up. And
Which they
we didn't even see that much arc play that game.
we saw no arc play that whole game.
Yeah,
We
so
saw
that
absolutely none.
that really set them back pretty far.
Yeah, I think when they made that push onto Nanogrid, they really twitch.com/datto
TV.
Oh, TV, right? Shut up. Datto and saws. Fuck you. Yeah, once they made that push into Nanogrid, the Marines kind of really were lackadaisical in the defense. They just kind of went in there like typical pub games. like typical pub games, they just run in there and then they all just kind of left. So there was no defense, and the aliens were just able to come right back in and take it over. And that happens in pub play very often, and apparently it happens in competitive play also. So I think these guys are gonna either take a break or we're done. So I'm gonna put the kibosh on this. I love that word. I love saying that. Put the kibosh.
Is it kibosh or kibosh? Because I've heard it both ways.
I don't know. I like saying kibosh. God. Jeez, I'm an idiot. Okay. Alright, so I think we're done for now. Thanks for watching. This was our first couple of games, so sorry if we were screwing up a little bit or whatever, but deal with it. No.
Just getting the kinks out.
Yeah. Just getting used to talking nonstop. Not really getting used to, because I talk nonstop all the time, but anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we will catch you later.